Okay, I'm going to try to do a quick video on how to use Google Maps to make track logs. So I went to a Google search engine here. We've typed in Google Maps. We're gonna these are the results. So this is Google Maps. We're clicking on it, and this is what the intro screen looks like. Now you're going to want to log in and get an account. If you have a Gmail account, you automatically have one. So you want to come up here and you say My Maps. Click on that, and I'm going to say Create. So we're going to make a new map, and we'll just call this New Map. We can edit the name up here. Notice I clicked in the field up here. We'll just call this Bill's Test Map. Okay. There are a couple things to understand. Let's zoom in a ways here. You can scroll in and zoom in. Let's go up here to near Ridgecrest. We'll just make something fun out here in the desert. Now, this map, you can have the map view, or you can have kind of the satellite view, which helps you out also. Satellite view is a mixed view with roads and whatnot in it. And so with this map, you create layers. Here's your first layer, and it's asking us, do we want to import something, or shall we just go ahead and create something? So this is the magic create something. Draw a line, and you have really 4 choices of drawing a line. You can add a line just directly by clicking and making the line yourself. You can add a line by a driving route, biking route, or walking route. So that's one choice. Another choice is just click on the maps. I'm pushing escape now to get out of that because I didn't want that click. So we can add a marker. So let's escape. I don't want to be in that. Add a marker. We're coming over here to Torona Road. Let's have a look at that. And where is the Wagon Wheel Campground area? Let's see, Ransburg Wash. Let me see, there's Ransburg Wash. Oh, that's well below it. We should be up from that. This is the Wagon Wheel camping area. Wagon Wheel OHV staging. Oh, look at that, and how nice they actually have. We can actually click on this point here. This is fun. And we'll say save. Save. Huh. Why didn't it let me? What I want to do is just go up to this, cancel up to this level, say, 21, trash, Wagon Wheel staging area. That's what I wanted to do, add to map. Why didn't you let me do that earlier? Okay. Right, let's go back to this and we'll pick it up right here. Okay, we're cursing over here to Wagon Wheel Campground. Some of this might look familiar, and oh look, there's a point there. So we're going to click on this, and it tells us this is the Wagon Wheel OHV staging area. Nice. So we're going to say add to map. When we do, we get it a point looking here. We can come in here and we can say, you know what, we're going to give it a cuter icon. We're going to give it a motorcycle for an icon. Okay, done. It's on the map. And what I want to do today is I want to build a route from here down to someplace fun in town, like maybe a gas station. So we're going to put G-A-S-T-A-T-I-O-N. Gas station. Notice it's kind of confusing here. Gas station, way at the bottom. Gas station, search near current view. That's the one I'm looking for. Kind of gives me the gas stations that are near the view here. And let's just go ahead and pick one right in town here. We'll see what that one is. Fast strip food store. Fine. Add to map. There it is. And we'll come over here and we'll give this a much cooler icon also. How about a gas pump icon? Okay. Trash. We're done. Now we've created a map, and we can close this search window here Now we've created a map so far that has 2 points on it. Our wagon wheel staging area over here and our gas station. And I'm going to rename this layer, rename to points of interest. Okay. So there's several ways to do a route between this, and one of them is actually you just let the computer draw the line. So we're going to do a driving route between it. When I click on here, that's the beginning of our route, and I'm going to click all the way over to here. That's the end of our route, and it's a double click over there to get it to end. Okay, fine, we've got it. And so now we have directions from wagon wheel to whatever. And notice there is a driving route here. If we could choose a bicycle route, if we wanted, and ooh, did you see what happened? If you do a bicycle route, it has a very different path in mind. And we could also choose a people route. And it looks like this time the people route and the driving route are pretty the same. And you have to be careful about the bicycle routes because sometimes they actually take, see if I can zoom out and see this. Sometimes, no, you can't. They take routes that you're not allowed to have any motor vehicles on, only bicycles, of course. So we're going to leave that bicycling route in here, but we're going to look at it and we're going to say, oh, you know what? I actually wanted to come in town through this road here. So I'm just going to walk right up and I'm going to grab a hold of this route, click on it, then grab a hold of it, and I'm going to pull it right over here. Say, no, I want it to be over there, and I like it going through there, and that looks good. But actually, even as we get in town, I really wanted to go over to this main boulevard. So I'm going to pull all the way over to there. I'm going to shape it. I can literally just shape it, as you notice, kind of how I want it to go through here. And so that's cool. And so I can do that for hours, depending on a long route, and be happy with it. But now I might also say, you know, what I really wanted to do is go up over in between this mountain here. And as a matter of fact, I really wanted to be over on this road. There's where I wanted to be. I wanted to take that lap through there. Okay. Now, actually, I also want to take this, and notice this is not a road here. So now I'm going to create a new line on here. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to say draw. Notice this liner shape doesn't show up. Well, that's because I'm stuck on this routing particular thing. So I'm going to add a layer right now. And now that I'm in this new layer, I'm going to say create, add a liner shape. And now I'm going to go down here. I'm going to push escape. I'm going to go down here and start my line right there. Click, 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 and I can literally just draw the route and the line, and I can get in really close if I want. I can spend as much time drawing a neat line here as I like, and as I get down, it automatically goes up and over for me. You sort of hold and hover your mouse near the edge, or your cursor near the edge of the screen here, and it will move itself for you. So we're clicking that route on through, and when we get done, we double click on the end of the line. And we're going to say, let's go over this way. Here, here, we're going to cut down over here. Up over here. And around it there. And I'll show you a fun thing. Let's say I misclicked here. Oh, I clicked there. Shoot. Here, here, here. I didn't want to be out there. I'm going to click on the end of the line. That ends the line. I'll say save. Kill this. Now I'm going to come back to this line and I'm going to edit it. So I'm going to click on it. Hello. Line 1, yes. And then I'm going to just drag it into the shape that I want. And notice it creates a hyphen point in between. I can just drag it and shape it the way I want. As a matter of fact, if I wanted to say make more of that corner, I could. I want to push it over there, I can. And get it more online, I can. And say, well, you know, you really should have came around here. We should have came around here. And we should have went this way. But now my line's not long enough, so I right click, say extend line, and now I should be back in business going. So for I kind of clicked weird there too. So that's the trick of making a line. There it is. So we've really made two lines now. We could make them connect if we wanted, but I'm just going to leave it like that for this example. And literally now we have this is really called a route, and this is the one's really called a track log line. But they both come through as in when you download them as KML, so you can have them however you like. So when you come up here, you go export to KML. Download, then you get some choices here. I could download just the points of interest, the wagon wheel route that we just made, or the untitled layer over here that I didn't put a title on. So I'm going to go for the entire map, download. And notice in my downloads it shows up here as untitled number 11, not like I use that name very often. And so that's it. But here's some magic. You can bring up WinGBD. This program you gotta have. This program will convert that KML that we just got into map source and go directly. So we're gonna say, let's find that file that we just downloaded. Here it is. It was untitled 11. Right at the top of my list it comes up. And we're gonna take and convert it. The output's gonna be map source. And we're going to do a file conversion extraction, push convert, poof, comes up in a different window over here. I'll drag it over so you can see it. Here is our map source window with two big nice track logs in it. First track log here is the route that we made, and the second one is the hand-drawn route. And so we can just edit and go from there right in map source. That's cool.